evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 6th day month of March 2024. I am Grace Dokazunikachi. First, major headlines. On alleged 7.6 billion naira fraud, appeal court strikes out federal government's bid to retry Oji Kalu. Over hardship, review your economic policies now. Bishop Onoha urges President Tinubu. Boko Haram hits Borno IDPs, sets many houses on fire. We take commercials, we'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. A renowned ABN industrialist and political leader, Chief Ndukwe Uko, has visited ABN TV office located in Umuahia, the Abia state capital. The visit comes months after some policemen from the state police command invaded the media organization studio to forcefully arrest the guests during a live program. During his visit on Tuesday, Iko expressed sympathy to the management and staff of the organization over the damage. He also expressed gratitude to God that there was no serious altercation during the arrest. A former governorship aspirant in Abia State on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Mayor Lucky Mokwe, popularly known as Don Lulu, on Tuesday, made a surprise visit to baby Ola Precious Chizami Okali Ifeanyi, born to Mr. and Mrs. Okali and wife Oluchi after 11 years. He prayed God to manifest the purpose for which Ola was brought to this world, advising families in expectation of similar blessings to be steadfast and believe in God. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has struck out an appeal by the federal government against an order of the Federal High Court, Abuja, prohibiting it from reopening the trial of former Abia Governor Senator Oji Kalu and his firm, Slok Nigeria Limited, on money laundering charges. Justice Eko held that the Justice of the Court of Appeal cannot operate as a judge of the Federal High Court. The Appeals Court, however, ordered the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court to rearrange the case for a fresh trial. A bishop of the Methodist Church and president of Vision Africa, Bishop Sunday Onoha, has reacted to the looting of a warehouse in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and other parts of the country over growing hardship. Bishop Onoha, in a statement released to the press, said Sunday's looting of warehouses in Abuja is a complete reflection of how frustrated the majority of Nigerians are with the way the present administration is running economy of the country. He advised the Tinubu-led administration to consider such acts as a message and signal to the administration and the economic team that all is not well and that as a matter of urgency, they should review most of the economic policies. A retired Justice of the Supreme Court, Justice Barry Peter Odili, on Wednesday cautioned lawyers against addressing the media after court proceedings, saying that the action is unethical. According to her, it's unethical for lawyers to discuss and arrive at conclusions on matters pending before the court. Odili, who is the chairman of the body of benchers, stated this on the second day of the court to bar ceremony of 4,412 new lawyers in Abuja. Suspected Boko Haram insurgents have razed down at least 25 newly constructed buildings meant for returnees in Dikwa local government area of Borno State. Amid the heat of insurgency, Dikwa residents fled their homes and took cover as internally displaced persons. But however, days after adopting IDPs who went into the forest to fetch firewood, insurgents stormed a remote village in Gajibo, shooting sporadically and burning more than 25 newly built houses. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has affirmed Julius Abere as the chairman of the Labour Party. The Appellate Court also set aside the decision of the Federal Capital Territory High Court, which last year restrained Abere and 2 others from parading themselves as national officers of the party. In the judgment delivered by Justice Haman Bakar, the appellate court held that the High Court was wrong to have assumed jurisdiction on the matter. President Bola Tinubu has said the nation's economy is not in distress as widely assumed by many in various quarters of the country. The president, represented by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said the country is only facing challenging times marked with unprecedented opportunities to reset the economy. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last year's election, Peter Obi, has stated that he is not desperate to be Nigeria's president, but rather he only wants the country to work. Obi made the statement on Tuesday in Abuja at the 16th Annual Leadership Conference and Awards 2023, where he received the award for Politician of the Year. The Controller General of the Nigeria Customs Service (NIS), Bashir Adeniyi, has reported that approximately 120 trucks engaged in the smuggling of food items were apprehended by the service within a fortnight. The Controller General said this while informing the House of Representatives about the steps taken to secure food access in Abuja on Tuesday. On the foreign scene, Donald Trump has emerged victorious in 12 states out of the total 15 in the Republican primaries for the 2024 presidential election. Trump emerged victorious in North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Maine, and Alabama. The former president is cruising to victory in the race for the Republican presidential ticket. While in sports, Fulham midfielder Alex Iwobi has named Wizkid as his favorite Nigerian artist. According to him, he feels the Starboy boys more than Burna Boy. Speaking in the latest episode of the Would You Rather, Iwobi said he has always been a big fan of Wizkid. And that's what brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, recap major stories. On alleged 7.6 billion naira fraud, appeal court strikes out federal government's bid to retry O.J. Kalu. Over hardship, review economic policies now, Bishop Onoha urges President Tinubu. Boko Haram hits renewed IDPs, sets many houses on fire. These and many more different platforms. Log on to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also follow us on our social media platforms being displayed on the screen. I am Grace Dorcas Onyekachi. Have a pleasant night. Stay safe.